Hi loves, it's Lacey and welcome back to our space. So today in our space I have the biggest Dollar Tree haul I have ever done on my channel. I have so much stuff that it is not all sitting in front of me, but I want to go ahead and show you guys everything that I picked up in the last like a week and a couple of days. I guess probably about 10 days altogether that I have gone shopping. I've actually only shopped 3 of the days, but it's so big. You guys need to go now, grab something to drink, something to eat, and sit down to watch this because there's a lot to go through and I'm going to try to go through it really quickly. Also, at the end of this video, I'm going to let you guys know, if you're in my area, exactly which stores I went to, because a lot of times people say they don't know which stores to go to in my area where I can find the stuff because it's not in their area. So let's just jump into it because it is rather large, and we'll start off with the things that are kind of not Christmas items, but I'm going to be using a lot of them for Christmas DIYs. So first of all, this one I'm not using for Christmas DIY or anything, but it is this cute little change purse that I picked up. It is perfect to hold a facial mask in. My girlfriend Crystal that I work with at the hospital, hi Crystal, she picked some of these up and she handed it out to all of her friends, all of the nurses, so we can all carry an extra mask in them on your purse or your backpack for your kids or whatever. And they have a ton of these in different colors. Most of them are kind of this like metallic-y, but they also have other bags that are keychains that are a little bit bigger than this that you can still clip on like your kid's backpack and put a like paper or a thinner cloth mask in, and so you always have an extra one. So I wanted to share that tip. It was Crystal's tip, but I'm going to be doing that with this one for me. So then next, I picked up finally these little triangles. They're like the wooden houses. They had a ton of these at a couple of different stores of mine. They must have put them out late, people are telling me, but I've seen more than one store in my area and they have these out. So I'm going to be doing a DIY with these. I picked up 8 of them all together, and I do believe I'm going to be using 7 of them for that DIY. Then next, I ended up picking up more of the wood stems. These are birch wood stems. I have a few of these, but I want to do a DIY with these for you guys coming up here shortly. And so I picked up a couple more of these in this size. These are the bigger, flatter ones. And then I also picked up a couple of these. I only had one of these left and I had used quite a bit out of it. So I picked up one of these in the longer ones. I'm going to be actually cutting the longer ones in half for that project. And hopefully I'll have a couple left over for another project that I have in mind. Now, this is going to get loud, sorry, because I'm going to drop these on the floor because I have a lot of stuff to show you guys and I need the room. Also, I picked up some more of these very mini pine cones. These come in plain, and then these have like a little white brushing on them, like dusting on them. I picked up one of each of these. I had these last year and I made some Christmas trees with one of them. And then these are just so cute and tiny, and you get a ton of them in the pack, so I picked up those. Also, going on the floor. Sorry, guys. I also found these. These are little cotton pods, they say. They're like the natural cotton that's on the stems. Dollar Tree has these little pods now like this. You get 4 in a pack. They had these at Hobby Lobby a couple years ago. And so I picked up a couple of these. I know cotton is kind of a thing with certain people, but it's a decorative material and that's what I'm using it for. I feel like, you know, I wear cotton every day, and if I'm going to boycott cotton, then I need to boycott all cotton, and sorry to bring that up, but I think these will be cute in some DIY, so I picked these up. Also on the floor, I'm really sorry, I'm in my kitchen as you guys can see with all my kitchen stuff. And I'm at my island, but it is not big enough to hold all the stuff that I have. So anyway, next I picked up some more of the Dollar Tree nautical rope in white. This is the 11.1 feet of foot rope, and they also have it in 6.8. I used all of my 11.1. It's the thinner one, so I picked up several more of these. All of my stores that I went to, and I went to 5 stores, put this out in both sizes. They also have the regular nautical rope out in that size. I promise that's the last thing I'm going to drop on the floor. Then next, my store finally got in the little domes. I picked up a bunch of these. I don't know how many I ended up getting because I got them in 2 different trips. One store had like 3 of them, and then the other store had a ton. So I picked up some more there. These are really, really cute. A lot of people use them for Halloween already this year. My store just put them out, and so now I'm going to see what I can make with that. And I promised I wouldn't drop that on the floor, so I won't drop that on the floor. Oh, also, next I picked up 2 more packs of these Scrub Buddies dusters. Now, if you didn't see what I did with these last year, I used them on a 18-inch wreath form. I will try to put a picture here. That is the fuzzy stuff that goes around the wreath form that I did with that buffalo check plate. And these are what I use. I think I used 4 of these all together. You get 2 dusters that I opened up and a handle in each one. So I'd buy at least 4 if you were going to be making that. I'm going to be probably using these for something else, but I won't need that many, so I only picked up 2. Then next, I ended up picking up one of these little shelves. My store finally got them in. They came in black and they came in white. I saw the black ones first, so I picked those up, this up. I think I picked up 2 of them all together, to tell the truth. And so I had a cute little idea for it. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. They're really small. When I saw people work with them before, I thought they were bigger, but they're really, really small. So I only picked up 2 of those. Then I went over to the Crafter Square area and I picked up 2 packs of the Chanel stems. They're like pipe cleaners. I think they're a little nicer than your standard pipe cleaner. They're really soft. I picked up 2 of the packs in white. They had these out and they had solid black ones in the packs, and then they had a multicolor pack that had like greens and red, yellow, and things like that. I picked up the plain white ones because I have a cute idea to do something with these. Then for $1 you get 45 in the pack. Then also over at the Crafter Square area, I ended up finally finding, because I saw a couple people haul these, the metal signs. This is 2 of the heart ones I picked up, and then they also had the arrow, and they also had the star, and I thought the star would be really good for Christmas, and then maybe the heart ones be really good for Valentine's Day, and I picked up the arrow just because. They also had a hashtag, which I saw no use for me, and I do believe they had like a voice bubble, like when you do cartoons and you have like the oval with the little stick thing in, and I didn't see anything that I would use that for either, so I didn't pick that one up. But they had a ton of these at my store, and I was really happy to get those. Next, I picked up 1 of the packs of the filler, the wire garland ties, just in case I needed to fill anything in for Christmas things. I didn't get these last year, and I really wished I did. So I picked up 1 of those. I don't even have anything specific to use it for, but just in case. And I picked up some more of the Dollar Tree Christmas trees. Here's the green one. I think I have 2 of these in my stash, and so I picked up 4 more. I am not making another snowflake wreath. I already did 2 snowflake wreaths on my channel. I will put a picture of those here and here, so you guys can see what those look like. If you want to make those, I will have them linked down below along with the other wreath that I showed you. And then I picked up 2 more of these white ones, so I have 6 all together. These are the regular white ones that I used in my snowflake wreaths. They're really nice to use for snowflake wreaths or whatever, or flags or whatever. And then Dollar Tree got in a new wreath. So let me show you the white one again, and then show you this one. I'm going to put them in front of my face so you can see it with the camera really well. This one right here is different. It is iridescent. So this is what this one looks like. It's really cool, iridescent. I'm not a big fan of the fact that it has like a green wire through it, but it is what it is. I thought it would be really cool if they would have put a white wire through it or a silver wire through it. I don't know if it's green or if it's black. I can't really tell. But I picked up 6 of these. I was really happy to find those. And I think I know something that I want to do with those. Not a snowflake wreath again, but I think it would be really pretty in a snowflake wreath. Then next, speaking of that wreath with the fuzzy around it, the duster around it, I use this plate for it. It is a charger, so it's much bigger than a regular plate. I put it on an 18-inch wreath form, and I picked up one more of the 'Tis the Season plates. They have one that has writing in the middle. I think that says Deck the Halls. They have a smaller one that says Santa Cookies for Santa. And so I only picked up one more of the 'Tis the Season ones. I really liked that one when I used it before, and I may make that same wreath over again for a friend, or I may make something else depending on whatever she finally tells me she wants. And so I did pick that up because she had hinted at that. Then I picked up just one of the Buffalo Check Red placemats. One of my stores had a ton of these in. Then next I ended up picking up one of these 10s that has the clear window in it, so you can put stuff in it. I really like this one. It had the Buffalo Check all the way around it, and it has a ton of sayings. One says 'Tis the Season, one has Farm Fresh Christmas trees, one says Tidings of Comfort and Joy on it. There's a deer, there's a snowflake, there's just all kinds of ornaments hanging from them with the Buffalo Check on the front. I thought this was really cute. A lot of people have done scenes inside of it, and I think that would be really cute. So I picked this one up to see if maybe my granddaughter wants to do that. Maybe I'll have her on my channel. I picked up this sign. It's so cute. It says, "Gnome for the holidays," and the little gnome is 3D. I don't know if you guys can tell on here, but he's got a little pom-pom puff, and he's a piece of wood on this one, raised up with a little wood nose. I actually picked this up to go at my daughter's house for the grandkids. I thought it was really, really cute. I like the shape of the sign, and that's initially what I thought I was going to do it for. Just take him off and do something on the back, but then it's so cute. I'm going to gift it to them so they can put it up for Christmas. And then I ended up picking up one of these. It says ho ho ho, and this little Santa is like a cardboardy Santa, and he's on here, and I picked up like 3 of these. I picked up one to give to my grandkids, and then I picked up the rest of them for me to craft with. They are covered in glitter, but the signs are really, really pretty. And I think Dollar Tree's stepping up his game on those. I also picked up this one that says Believe, and it's got a little reindeer on it. I thought it would be really cute if they would have put like an elf, because with the Believe and the little elf feet and the little Santa hat, but they put a reindeer and it's still cute, and he's like cardboardy too. So I picked up 3 of these, one to give to my grandkids, and then the other one for me to craft with when I get all the glitter off. I mean, it's fine glitter, so it's not as bad as like thick glitter where if it's everywhere you want to move. And then I picked up one of these. No, I actually got 2 of these. Let It Snow Snowman. And I'm telling you right now, I picked this up for the signage, for the heavy duty signage. It's got a piece of cardboard on the front, and it'll peel right off. This one's already coming off. So then you're left with this great sign to craft with. And I picked up a Santa Claus Ho 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 one. I actually picked up 3 of these. One to give to my grandkids because it's Santa and it's really cute. And then the other 2 that I am going to craft with because these signs are really good for crafting. So let me set these back aside because I set them all in front of me so we can move on to the next thing. I told you this haul is ridiculously long. I picked up 18-inch reforms. I have 4 of them here. All of my Dollar Trees had these out. One Dollar Tree had to have like 50 or 60 of them. They were just piled up everywhere, so I took 4 out of that pile. And I have one more that I had left from earlier in the season that I had found. So now I am stocked on 18-inch reform. Then I picked up some bells in red and in green. I think they have these in gold and silver. I'm not sure exactly because I saw red and green at my store, but I'm pretty sure they have them in gold and silver too. These come 32 in a pack. These are not the smallest size that they have. They have a smaller size and they have two bigger sizes than this, but I thought this size would be good for projects and they wouldn't be so crazy loud. Then next, we're going to move on to, I'm going to move these Christmas trees. Is the rest of my stuff brand new? No, not all of it's brand new. So let me show you. I picked up some white yarn, Dollar Tree's carrying yarn. I'm hopefully going to be using this for a project that is coming up. I want to see how it works. If not, I will be using that white nautical rope for that project instead. Then I also picked up one of these little candle holders. They have the hole in the side. You can put a candle stand inside with the white berries and the pine cones on it. I already have one of these in my stash, so I picked up one more just in case I want to use them for like a tablescape or something. Then I also ended up picking up one that has the red berries, and I like this one better than the other one. And it's got like holly branches, even though they look a little fake. I'm sure I can make it look a little better. And it's this candle holder as well. I actually think this one's missing a couple pieces, but I'll do something with it. I picked up two of the deer that are mounted looking in white. These come in like a goldy color, like metallic or platinum color. They might come in both. I always just do the white ones. So I picked up two of these. I'm going to use these in kind of a DIY that I did before, but I'm going to do it in a smaller scale to put it together. Oh, I was going to show you this before when I showed you the little tent. I picked up this little red truck and the little camper that goes with it. And I also picked up a Santa and some friends, which I don't seem to be able to find anywhere, for my granddaughter to use in that tent if she wants to. I think it'd be really cute for her to do a little scene. A lot of people have already done it on my channel, or not on my channel, on YouTube. And so I wasn't really planning on doing it on my channel, but if she comes over, that's an easy DIY that she can do. So I picked that up for her. And I know I'm a little long-winded, I'm sorry. I ended up picking up one of these bulbs that it lights up and it is all covered with glitter and sparkle. They had these before as well, so I only picked up one. I have a little idea for that. And then I also picked up one of these light up stars. I'm going to be using this in a DIY coming a little later in the month. And I don't know if it changes colors or what color it lights up, but I know it lights up. I haven't taken the little tag out of it yet to make it light up, but I picked up one of those. So then next, everything else I do believe that I picked up is brand new to my store except for a few florals. So let's do those things. First off, I picked up a set of gloves. These are really thick. They're nicer than some of the gloves that they have at the store. I'm going to use these in a DIY. I saw this really cute Pinterest thing that I think I'm going to use these for, and I think it will turn out really cute. So I picked up one of these. Then I picked up one of these. This is a little pick that has another thing of cotton on it, and it's on a little clip. I always like little things like this to put in the middle of things when I make bows and stuff like that. So I picked up one of these. These are new at my store. The lady that, my manager that works there, she said this is the first time they had these at this store. And I didn't see them last year either. I also picked up one like this. This is really cute. I am definitely using this in a DIY. They had a ton of these at all of my stores with the little cardinal. I had picked up this one to do that project with, but now I'm going to use this one instead because I think it's really cute, and I actually think it's close to what they used in the Pinterest inspiration piece that I'm going to be doing. Then I went a little crazy, as if this doesn't look crazy already. but I went a little crazy on the berry garland. My stores never had this, ever. So I picked up 5 of the red and 2 of the white and 2 of the gold because everyone has used these over and over and over again, and I never found them anywhere, and now all of my stores have them, so I picked up a bunch of this. I think it will turn out really nice on DIYs, and I'm really happy that they have it. Then next, let's see, we'll show you this one. I picked up one of the little red trucks that lights up. I know I didn't need this at all, but I think it's so cute, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but I just took the little thing out, and mine doesn't even light up. So I don't even know, but I thought it was really cute. I'll probably end up fixing it, and it's just cardboard on the back with the little light thing, and this is brand new to all of my stores this year. Next, I'm going to reach over here, and I picked up the buffalo check ornaments. These are brand new to my store. They did not have them like this. They had things with buffalo check last year or plaid, but they did not have these. So here's a Christmas tree. I only have 1 of those. Here's stars. I have 2 of these. And I also have the circles, but I don't know what I did with them. But there's circles too. I think I meant to grab 1 star, 1 circle, 1 Christmas tree. So there's a circle just like this, and I picked up 2 of the circles. Then I found the Santa that's gonna go for the little DIY for my granddaughter. If not, I'll use them in something somewhere at some point. They had these cute little gingerbread men and women. The man's on the front and then the woman has a little bow. I only picked up 1 of these. There's 4 in there. I thought they were super cute, and I'm going to use those in a DIY somewhere. And then I picked up 2 of these sled baskets, containers, whatever you want to call them. They had these at all of my stores, and so I went ahead and I grabbed 2 of them. I've seen a couple of people do DIYs with these. These would be super great on a cocoa bar or a hot chocolate bar or a coffee station and stuff, where you have things that need to stay cold, like creamers or whipped cream. I have a cocoa bar whole video on my channel that I have a metal one of these that I put my whipped cream and milk in, so kids could have chocolate milk or something like that too if they didn't want it hot. These will work perfectly for that because you can put them with ice and it will keep things cold and nothing will leak out of it. So then next I picked up these. These are brand new. I know I'm kind of all over the place with the stuff that I'm showing you guys, but look at this. This is a little owl. They come on these little cards. Oops. And then I throw one. They come on these little cards and they're cute. These are the only 2 I saw at my store. They were over where you would normally have the butterflies and the nautical rope and the like dragonflies and things like that in my stores. I picked up these. This one has like little crystals and it's already broken. And it is just branches, but I like how thick the crystals were on it. I picked up 1 of those because I only had 1. I picked up several of these. I think I got 3 altogether. They have snow covered on them, and I like how much you get on them. You can take them apart and they'll go a long way, like on a wreath or in a vase or whatever. I just think they're really, really nice. So I picked up 3 of those. I picked up 3 or 4 of these because that's all they had. I probably would have picked up more if they would have had more. Yeah, 3 of these. And they are crystal and snow covered berries. And I know I'm covering up my face, but I wanted to show you all of them. Then I picked up these, which are brand new at the stores. It is a long stem with a big giant pine cone. I only picked up 2 because I already picked up 2 from another store that aren't real. These are real and they're frosted. And so I picked up 2 of these. Then I also ended up picking up 2 stems of these, which they look sparse because a couple of them fell off already. In these red kind of berries. I think I may go back and get a few more of the bright red ones. And then I picked up 2 of these darker colored berries. These are always just nice to add to reforms and stuff, especially if you're into traditional colors. And then I picked up 3 of these picks that have the berries with the frosting on them. They have a little pine cone or 2 and this kind of funky pick. Next, I picked up, and I keep saying I picked up, I'm sorry, but I have 2 of these votive candle holders. They both have plaid, buffalo check plaid over here, and regular like a red Christmas plaid. Some twine, some berries, and a little tiny pine cone on them. They're so adorably cute. Yes, you could have bought the holders and put ribbon around and did it yourself, but it's all done for $1. Why would I buy them for $1 without the ribbon? Then I picked up some ribbon. I ended up getting poinsettia ribbon. Poinsettia? I think they had this last year or something close to this. I picked up this one with snowflakes. I didn't see this last year. They might have had it last year. It's 9 feet of ribbon on each one, but I picked up one of those because I don't have it in my stash. I know at my stores they didn't have this one. It says elves made me do it. And it's got little elf feet. Really cute. I only picked up one. I'm kind of wishing I would have picked up another one. So if I'm out and I see another one, I'll probably get it. And then I picked up this one that says Jolly, what does it say? I don't even know what all it says. It says, have a holly jolly Christmas. That's what it says. And I don't think they had this at my store last year. If they did, I missed it, and so I picked it up this year. Then next, I picked up these. These are wooden picks. They have little silver balls on them. Look at how cute. They're really long toothpicks, basically. Cocktail picks that you can put down in hors d'oeuvres and stuff. I picked up a bunch of these. I think you could craft with these and it would turn out really, really cute. So I'm sure that's what I'm going to do with them. So I picked up a bunch of those. And then we're on to my last 3 things. Thank goodness, huh? I picked up this. This is a pet bowl. It says pet bowl on the bottom of it. It's a dog bowl. But look, it has a buffalo check print on the bottom of it. I thought it was really cute. It is heavy duty plastic. Heavy duty. So of course we could DIY this into something really cute. And I've already come up with an idea. So we'll see if that's what I use it for. Then I picked up one of these baskets. Now these came in black and white, and I only found the black one. I wanted to get the white one, but I figured the black one will do. I picked this up because it's a decent size. It's not like huge or anything, and it's not real tiny, and it's kind of deep. I am going to be throwing craft stuff in there. When I craft, I always have like leftover or something. Like if I cut off some of this and I have the rest left over, and then it ends up sitting in a mess in a pile. So I figured I could just throw this stuff in this basket and it'll all be in one place. So it's really, really cute, and you could DIY something with it. It's the same thing as the totes that they had before, but they had a ton of these in black. I don't know if they didn't sell, but they also had them in white, they said, and I wanted to get a white one, so I might still look for that. And then lastly, I picked up one of my favorite things, which I have a million favorite things this time. I picked up these. These are totes or baskets or whatever, and they're oval. They had a ton of these. They had white and they had black. Did they have another color? I don't know if they had gray or not. So don't quote me that they had gray, but I feel like they had a third color. And I just grabbed a couple of the white ones. I didn't know if I needed more than a couple, but the store that I got these from, they hardly have people that do crafts and stuff, and they have a ton of these baskets there. So I can probably go back and pick up a couple of more. but this will hold, like, you can put all your rope in here or whatever, and I thought it was a really good deal. There are 2 of them. They're not super heavy duty, so you can't like put a ton of heavy things if you're going to be carrying them by the handles, but they're good enough. Like, you could literally put them in your pantry and stock food and stuff in them as well. So that's it finally on this haul. I might have forgot something because I have things that I bought while I was out that I didn't even show you guys because they were just minuscule or whatever, and I didn't think I was going to be crafting with them. All of this stuff is craft supplies, basically, except for the little mask holder, which I really love because then you always know you have an extra mask. So, my favorite things from this haul, it's crazy to be able for me to try to pick out my favorite things. So, I'm going to say the big baskets, like I said, they're huge. For $1, that's pretty good. And I'm going to use them in my craft supply area, in my craft room. So, that will work. That's a ton of storage in those. I really do like these iridescent Christmas trees too. I hadn't seen these at Dollar Tree before. One of my subscribers told me that she had found them, and then when I was there I looked and they had them, so I picked them up. I am really sorry I don't remember your name, but thank you for mentioning those to me. Besides that, there's just a ton of things. Like, hello. I'm just really happy I found these. These are so great. I really do like a lot of the florals that I ended up picking up. So I have a lot of favorites this time. So comment down below and let me know what's your favorite thing that I picked up in this entire haul. I'm going to go with the 3 that I just named, but I really like the little owls too. I really like, I just like a lot. These are adorable. I just like a lot of stuff. So yeah, comment down below and let me know what is your favorite. Now, for my stores, I am in Michigan, Southeast Michigan. I'm 45 minutes-ish north, slightly west of Detroit. So if you know where DT Energy Theater is, I'm kind of close to that. Of course, I'm not going to give my address out online. However, I shop at the Commerce Store, which is basically Waterford Commerce Store, because I used to think it was in Waterford. It's on Cooley Lake Road, right next to or right down from the college. I think you have to travel like 2 blocks. It's on the corner of Cooley Lake Road and Union Lake Road. It's right by an Ace Hardware. That is the flagship store in this area, and they normally get in everything that Dollar Tree has. And if they don't get it in, then you're going to have a hard time finding stuff at the other stores. I go to the Dollar Tree in Bloomfield Hills, across the street from the Target on Telegraph Road. They're iffy now and then, but that is one of the Costco's that we go to, so I go in that one and I check that one out all the time. I go to the Dollar Tree in Auburn Hills, or actually it's Lake Orion. It's at Great Lakes Crossing area near the Kohl's department stores in the same plazas with the Michaels and stuff, and I think they just put an Ashley Furniture in there. I go in there quite a bit. They usually get their stuff, again, because we go to that Costco when we don't make it to the other Costco, so I go to that Dollar Tree. I go to the Dollar Tree in Ortonville. If you see my address down below, it is Ortonville in my thing. Not too many crafters go up there, so when they get in some craft stuff, I can find some craft stuff, but they don't have a ton of the stuff either. And I always go to the Dollar Tree in Waterford on Dixie Highway. Now that one's been a mess. I'm not even going to tell you, even sugarcoat it. People complain about their Dollar Trees all the time. That one has just been a mess. They have tons and tons of stock in the back, and they are trying to get it out. They don't have the staff. And all of our Dollar Trees in our area close at 6 o'clock now instead of 9 because they don't have staff. So just so you guys know, those are the ones that I frequent the most. Chad, he goes down to Detroit Southville area because he works down in Troy Southville area. So if you are down there, sometimes when I say Chad found this for me, he goes to some of those Dollar Trees down there. He doesn't like to take me to some of them down there because in a couple of the areas that he actually goes to, It's not the best area, so, but those Dollar Trees, a lot of people don't buy craft supplies there, so he finds them. So that is it for this entire haul. This is super long, sorry about that. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, for liking, and always sharing my videos. And if you are not a subscriber here at Lacee Space, I don't know why not. Go ahead, smash that subscribe button, become a subscriber, hang out with us for a while. We make a lot of cool things here, with a lot of things we haul here. Also, if you like, you can follow me on Instagram. I post a lot of pictures of everything that I make over there. It's Lacee Space, the same way it's spelled here, and I will catch all of you in my next video. Bye, loves.